Do you have this feed? Sorry, I should have asked you before we went live.
Yeah, I do not.
Hey, YouTube. Just waiting for the Facebook folks to come in, and then we'll get started with the test. Let me know when.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you good. Take your time. They're watching on YouTube, though?
Yeah, YouTube's
Oh.
live.
Hi, everybody. I thought we said that, and I said hi to everybody already. If you're watching on YouTube, we're getting ready to do a quick Facebook and YouTube test, making sure that all of our systems are going to every output that we want.
We are now on.
I did not. Oh, I'm not going to get a countdown, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. This is Oliver here at Video Guys. We're just doing a quick test. All right, so just a test stream of our studio. We've noticed we've been having some issues going live to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, as well as just Facebook in general. So today we're trying to do some troubleshooting and figure that all out and making sure that our system is working. So for this video, we have all of our regular production elements. We have all of our cameras, but we also had some other stuff to shoot in the studio today, so I thought I would take everybody through how we shoot a Video Guys product spotlight. All right, so right now I'm talking to NewTek Camera 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so the NewTek Camera 2 is a PTZ NewTek NDI-HX camera, which we usually use to get a close-up on Gary when he's talking on the webinar. Since it is PTZ, we can actually pan that camera, and let's use it to show them what we're going to be doing today. All right, so this is the setup for how we usually shoot our Video Guys product spotlight. So as you can see, I have my podium in front of a black curtain, black backdrop. That'll help bring the product, make it pop, as well as just a good, clean looking background. I have it lit. You see the two lights here, but there are actually lights pointed at it all over the room. I have an overhead light too. Maybe we can get up there. So right above me, there's actually a really powerful overhead light that's shooting straight down on that. And here you'll also see the PTZ Optic Z-Cam here, which we use in studio. Not for this production, but we do use it quite a bit. Anyway, this is powered all the way up. We'll also use this on the Video Guys webinars just to separate Gary from the background, which of course is a green wall, which then gets chroma keyed into a NewTek studio background. Right now I'm shooting a product spotlight on the Wirecast Gear 420. Oh, thank you. So this is what we shoot in front of. Our setup, I think, is 6 lights, right? Does that sound right? Yeah, 6 lights. Right now I'm shooting a Video Guys product spotlight on the Wirecast Gear 420, which is a really cool new system from Wirecast to run Wirecast from Telestream. And let's take a look at the feed that I'm getting on this camera here. And anybody who's seen our Video Guys product spotlight should actually be pretty familiar with that. This is just a base shot of the unit. A lot of times when we shoot the product spotlights...
some great news.
What?
I have some great news.
You have great news.
We are up and running on both Facebook and YouTube, manually put in with the TC1, which
Nice.
is what we were doing. The first one we did, we were testing out our Wowza, seeing what was going on there. It worked fine. Now what we've done is I've taken our TC1, which is what we're using right now, imported the settings directly into the TC1. So right now we're just streaming using the TC1 to both Facebook and YouTube, again, just with the TC1. So it seems to be working fine. It's still playing. There I am on the screen. You can see it. It's very pretty.
So the main purpose of this stream not only is to show you the behind the scenes on the product spotlight, but we also want to make sure that we're not overwhelming our TriCaster by running our regular show, because once you go to one output, that's fine, but once you get up to 2, 3, 4, your stream may start to slow down. You don't know what the capabilities are. You don't want to bog down your system, especially for a show like we do, which is a high concept show. There's a lot of production elements going in. So we're going to leave it running for just a couple minutes just to make sure that we're doing what we need to do. And while we're doing that, I'll show you guys the Video Guys product spotlight. So again, this is only a test to make sure that we are working on all of our streaming platforms at the same time without bogging down the system, which it looks like we are. right? Yes?
Well, we're not bogging down the system so far.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah, it
that's
looks like
good.
we're
That's
not, is what I meant.
Yeah. So right now it's surprisingly going well.
I don't know if it's surprising, but
Well, sometimes. Well, I know.
I am
know
happy to
that
hear it.
It's difficult to manually plug in things to Facebook Live. We've discovered that the Wowza has taken out a lot of that hassle, which is why we use it. Where it takes a lot of power away from the TC1 that we can use for other things. That's exactly why we use it. I'm glad that it's working.
right. And now what we could do is now the Wowza will also help us if we want to go to more outlets. It also is our preferred method to go to Facebook and to YouTube, but it is nice to know that in the event of a technical issue, we do have two ways that we can do it. Now, this product over here, as we run out the clock a little bit and see what's going on, this is our base shot. A lot of times when we're doing product spotlights, there's a lot of hurry up and wait, honestly, because you want enough footage that you can cut with, and since most of the shots are static, that's what you get. I'm also going to take a look, since this is a computer unit, I want to take a look at both the ports, and something kind of cool that we're also doing is we're going to take a look inside of the unit. So we're going to lift that out, and we're going to get a new camera angle, actually. But I'll show everybody what's going on in there. This is really cool. We got a good look inside the unit. That's what the inside of the Wirecast Gear 420 looks like. The thing is a powerhouse. And we will have full shots on that in our product spotlight that will be coming out in the next couple weeks. So again, definitely be on the lookout for that. We've also got a product spotlight coming out on the PTZ Optics Webcam 80, which is a regular installment in our show. We use it on a lot of the shows, actually. And that was the camera that Adam was just using to talk to everybody, which if we could throw that up real quick.
Oh,
Oop.
the webcam.
Yeah, the
I'm trying to set
webcam.
something up over here.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Right,
Hi,
so
everyone.
look at that clean picture that he's got.
Yeah, that again, it hooked up regular USB 2.0, and it's a great camera, very mobile too. Again, here is our system. There's Olive over there, a little blown out because it's more, you know, it's specifically lit for me, which I have a lot lower lighting than him over there. But yeah, that's what we use it for. I know Gary is really in love with these webcams. I'm in love with one. I'm definitely going to be getting one for my own podcast that I do outside of Video Guys. So
Yeah, no, I think they're awesome. And just the quality, just for it to be a webcam that's a USB plug-in, I mean, that's awesome, you know. So you'll see right here, we have the interior shot of the Wirecast Gear 420, which will most likely be the shot that is used in our final timeline. Of course, it will be cropped and edited the way that we need it for presentation. Probably a lot of highlighting going on the different elements inside of the box. But that is the plan. And right now I'm letting it capture enough footage so that I can play with it inside of my timeline before I put the base panel back on. And then we'll get some shots of the back of the unit, and then we'll have the unit up on a turntable. We want to make sure that we're getting extensive shots of the product so that the product spotlight can go into detail and can show you a lot of cool features about the product, who would use the product, and why. So that's the basic outline of how we do the Video Guys product spotlights. We good? How long have we been running this test for?
It's been about 8 minutes.
About 8 minutes. I would say that we've probably got a safe bet for a backup for streaming the show. What do you think?
I'm going to throw something up really quick.
Cool, absolutely.
I just wanted to.
Yep.
see, while we were talking, this is what I was trying to do, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to throw this up. Now I just made, you know, like a picture-in-picture. And that, again, is the feed. The top left is the camera feed from the Sony Cam. And then the one with Oliver is our NewTek NDIHX PTZ camera.
And those inputs, we've got an SDI cable feeding the Sony cam. That is always how we do the setup.
Yeah.
Then we have 2 NDI cameras in studio, one being not a camera per se, but we have the NDI screen share. That's not the laptop. But we have the NDI screen share on the laptop, and we have an NDI picture coming from, obviously, our NDI camera. You'll see these shots a lot on the webinar, too. We use them a lot of times for live demos. Actually, we used one for the Telestream webinar with this product.
Yeah, and it's really easy to use. I will say that. So, cool. So I think we're good in terms of testing this out. I'm glad everything worked out. So I'm about to end all of it. Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody.